Hello everyone, if you're new here, I'm Allen with Earthglow, and this channel is all about sharing the joy of candle making. So it's official, 1617 has closed its doors. We all got the email, and it has been devastating to many of us. The purpose of today's video is to share with you where you can still get some of the supplies that 1617 carried. Not all of them, but a couple of the main ones that are really important to a lot of people, like No. 7 wax and CDN wicks, as well as the Perfumer'S alcohol. So the purpose of this video is to share that information with you guys. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. I'm always posting candle making videos, and yeah, let's get right into today's video. So let's start with the big one that all of you want to know. No. 7 wax, formerly called Soy Bliss by 1617. This wax is super popular. It's a soy blend. It throws like a dream, and it's just a really popular wax overall. It's not gone. Sorry, my roommate's taking a shower. I'm headed out for class this morning. I just wanted to throw this video out there, you guys, because there are so many people messaging me, commenting on a bunch of stuff, and I know you guys are all really concerned. First of all, I just want to put out the disclaimer to anyone watching this that we want to always make sure that we have multiple suppliers, right? That's really important. I get that. Jeff Stanley did a video on that as well, and I think most of you guys know that. But some of us were really attached to a lot of 1617's products, and that's also understandable. So the No. 7 wax, I did a bunch of research on this a couple years ago because I actually first started using that wax back then, fell in love with it, and 1617 did keep having price increases on that wax. I'm just being totally transparent with you guys. So I figured out from the safety data sheet that 1617 provided, which all suppliers are required to provide, a lot of information about that wax. And so I traced it down to the manufacturer, which is Cal Wax, and I spoke with a wonderful guy named Richard from California, where No. 7 wax is manufactured. They don't call it No. 7 wax. They actually call it CB2 wax. Richard laughed at me when I talked about that wax being called No. 7. He said, you know, suppliers will call it all sorts of things. That wax, well, the wax that I think you're talking about is called CB2, which stands for Container Blend 2. And Cal Wax, like I said, they manufacture it, they distribute it to a whole list of suppliers. There are some suppliers that prefer to remain unlisted. So he couldn't promise me that 1617 sells this wax because, like I said, there are certain suppliers that like to remain unlisted. But he assured me that this was a really great wax, and he knew that I was interested in buying it by the pallet, and he said, you know, I'll even send you a little 5-pound sample so that you can try this wax out. Again, guys, this is if you're buying it by the pallet. Most people aren't doing that. 1,800 pounds of wax, it's like 40 boxes. Anyways, I compared the safety data sheet of what 1617 had available for No. 7 wax with the safety data sheet that Cal Wax provided for CB2. They were identical, okay? I'm just saying that. They were identical. I cannot promise you that these are the same waxes because, like I said, some suppliers like to remain anonymous, unlisted from the manufacturer. The manufacturer, Cal Wax, has a whole list of suppliers that carry this wax, okay? And I'm gonna put some of those in the description for you guys. Some of them that I can name out loud would be Northwood, Porter Candle Supply, Hive and Honey, and I believe that there are some other ones as well. But like I said, if you're wanting No. 7 wax, look for listings that say CB2, okay? That stands for Container Blend 2. That's the wax that you'll want to get. Buy a small quantity of it, test a few of your scents. Like I said, you're gonna be shocked at how similar this wax is to No. 7. Now, I will say that 1617 never claimed that No. 7 was an exclusive wax to them. When I actually called at one point and inquired about that, 1617 told me that most people just get it from them, but they never claimed that that wax was exclusive. Now, if you're using No. 1 or No. 3, those waxes, I believe, were exclusive to 1617. I don't know where you can get those. There's also other information that I have that CB2 and number 7 waxes are not only similar but identical, such as when I got the small sample from CalWax, comparing that slab to the 16-17 boxes, all the writing, if you ever look on the actual slabs of wax, there's writing, was identical on both slabs. They performed identically, and like I said, the safety data sheets were literally to a T identical. I don't have access to the one anymore from 16-17. However, like I said, I did do side-by-side comparisons of those two and found that they were identical. Anyways, on to the next topic. CDN wicks. So the Cotton Stabilo wicks, there's a bunch of suppliers that carry these. It's not just 16-17. Once again, some of those suppliers would include Porter Candle Supply, Northwood Candle Supply, Hive and Honey. There's a ton of other ones as well. If you guys know of any, please put them in the comments. CDN wicks are widely available and becoming more and more available. If you used these wicks for your candles, they are not gone. All right, last one I want to hit before I gotta run out the door for class here. Is the Perfumer's alcohol. So Perfumer's alcohol, if you got that from 16-17, Perfumer's alcohol is a grain alcohol. That means it's basically ethanol, right? So it's 90% to 95% proof. They do use a small amount of, I believe, water as well as denaturing agent in it. These types of alcohols are not exclusive to 16-17 by any means. You can get Perfumer's alcohol from Makesy very easily. I believe that they sell it as Perfumer's alcohol. I'll put the listing in the description box for you guys probably later today, because like I said, I just wanted to get this video out there. I got to run out for class. But you can also get Perfumer's alcohol from just your standard chemical suppliers like Lab Alley. They sell it. You're going to have to pay a hazmat fee if you do get something that is non-denatured that's over like a liter though, so keep that in mind. The denaturing agent is what causes the alcohol to be able to be shipped and to not have those hazmat fees that come if you're just shipping straight alcohol. As far as the fragrance oils go, I know that there are some people who have talked about different companies, like I believe Scent Memory has a few dupes for 16-17. I believe that Wade with Black Tie Barn has also got a few dupes. I've heard that second-hand and third-hand information, so if you guys know any more about that, please put it in the comments. But that is going to be all for today's video. If you did enjoy this one, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I'm sending all of you peace, love, and light, and I'm wishing all of you happy candle making. I would like to take the time to thank my patrons for their incredible support. A massive shout out goes to Wendy, Nicole Rott, Nancy with All About Me Beauty Bar, Merle, Brad with Neon City Scents, Junelle, Michelle, Paula, Zahara with Crystalline Candle Co., Julie with B-Lux Candle Co., Jennifer with Bea Essentials, Selena with Banbury Street Creations, Andrea, Sue, Nick, Bruce, Emma, Flavia, Jennifer with Bittersweet Candle Co., Danielle, Anitra with Ninth and Maxwell, Matthew, Jindy, Lisa, Elizabeth, Tammy, Carol, Cheryl, Maya, Losa, Betty, Luzdari, Daichi, John with Past Sense Candles, Angela, Amber, Bluegrass Bath and Candle Co., Marketer, Allie, Carla, Todd with Cold Creek Candle Co., Krista, SS, Karen with River Birch Soaps, Kina, Jessica with Blessings Oasis, Angela, Amanda, Denise with Grumblegeist Candle Co., She's More, Cindy, Kim, Teresa, Frida, Veronica, Shiromi, J Creative P, and Colette. Your support is deeply appreciated.